Yo ho ho, the bottle sake. How's it going, my fellow Homo sapiens? It's your boy, the legendary Hadou, and I'm coming at you with a GantzE manga review. GantzE manga chapter 19 point contest. This and more coming at you next. Alright. So this is GantzE chapter 19, and not a lot of stuff happened in this chapter. I'm going to be honest, it was a very small, quick chapter. It was just very down to earth. No action. This chapter here was just talking about the points, and that's it. They said their names. We got some names for some of the characters, and that's it. What I want to do here is just kind of focus on the main characters from the main team and not from the team of the Dark Steel Legion team. So we open up. We have the people in the hard body suits, and they're talking to each other, and finally they turn towards GantzE and they say, hey GantzE, go ahead and calculate those points. What the points are. And then GantzE start calling out the points. So the first person was Masakachi, and that was the young boy, and the main thing with him was he cried way too much. I mean, he cried throughout the battle, and clearly he wasn't going to get any points. The next person was Kayomo, and she got 0 points. A big old goose egg, and basically she pissed herself. I mean, I can kind of understand. People are dying, there's crazy creatures all over the place, and she's a kid, so clearly I didn't see her actually getting any points. Azuya, he's the older man. I believe it's pronounced Azuya. He's the older guy. He got 0 points also. He got that big old goose egg, and basically because he was running away the whole time. He ran in fear, he hid most of the time, and he pretty much stalled the whole time also. So clearly he wasn't going to get any points. So we finally got the name for the princess, and I believe you pronounce it as Yukihime, or it could be Yukihime. I'm going to go more with Yukihime, and she got a big old goose egg. And the main reason is that she spent way too much time with the children. She just kind of, I guess, protect them most of the time and was trying to keep them safe. So she ain't make anything, but we finally got her name, Yukihime. I'm happy about that. Now, the next person we're going to go into is the GantzE veteran, and she got 6 points. Yes, that is extremely low. I am very disappointed in that. She only got 6 points, and GantzE said that she did too much explaining and she was too weak. I do agree that she was very weak in this game. However, the explanations that she was giving, the explaining that she was telling everyone, I think that was good because it allowed everyone else to survive and actually understand what was going on and what they needed to do to get out of there. And now we're going to focus on the last few characters. We have Masakachi. Now, Masakachi, he got 51 points. Yes, that's right. 51 points. Wow. That is a lot of points, especially for your first game. The Dark Steel Legion, they was actually impressed. They was like, wow, keep it up. Matter of fact, you keep it up like that, you're going to be joining the fun very soon. So that was really awesome. And then we go to, they say a few more points of the people on the Dark Steel team. Don't really care too much about that, but I did care about the guy who killed the boss. He actually got 70 points for just stepping on the boss, killing the boss, taking that steel win. He got 70 points, and he makes a statement that the boss was weak. He seemed like he was disappointed, like only 70 points. And then the Dark Steel Legion, they was like, well, it's time to go. Let's go ahead and go home. There's nothing else here. And Hamby's like, yo, what about me? Hey, what about me? And I'm like, oh shit, they forgot about Hamby. So they look, and they're like, yeah, it's time to go home. And I'm like, hold on, why they're leaving? They just looked at Masakachi. They was like, wow, he's awesome. Now Hamby's up, and they just don't care. They're like, we're walking out. And Hamby's like, well, I can't read. So the old man comes, and he looks, and he was like, you got 55 points. And I was like, what? 55 points? So I was actually shocked because I felt like Masakachi probably had more points than him, because it seemed like Masakachi stole a few of those wins. Let's just be honest. So for Hamby to have 55 points, he had 4 more points more than Masakachi. I was happy. Now, what's interesting is the picture it used for Hamby, it had him as like a goofy, dumb farmer. So I was actually interested. That to me personally was kind of funny. Now, GantzE did say that he laughed too much, but I'm still confused. Why did the other team disregard him? You know what I'm saying? Like, why did the other team walk out? Is it because he was goofy and he laughed too much? Or is it just they just didn't think he was impressive? I mean, 55 points is really good, especially when Masakachi only got like 51. But overall, it was a really quick chapter. The GantzE veteran tells them that if they get 100 points, they can buy their freedom. And then she says everyone can go home. So right now, we're just waiting on what's going to happen next. I guess the next chapter will probably be them living their ordinary life. They're going back to their ordinary life and things of that nature. But overall, this chapter, it was flat. It was just a quick chapter. It wasn't a great chapter. It was just them learning about their points, and they get to go home. So personally, I'm looking forward to chapter 20. I can't wait to see what's going to happen there. I think we're going to get a glimpse in their personal life, but hopefully we don't stay too long in their personal life. But that's all I have for today. If I missed something, please let me know. Please rate, comment, share. It really helps the channel. Thanks for watching. Matane.